Well, hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to the Enlightened Path. If you are hearing my voice, it's more than likely you were called here for this reminder. Maybe you've been feeling disconnected, you're just moving through life on autopilot, waking up, doing what you have to do rather than doing what you'd want to do. But most importantly, feeling like something is missing. Oh my gosh, I've had this feeling. Maybe you've achieved things that should have made you feel proud, like a promotion, a business, something that everyone is saying you should be proud of, but you do feel proud, but you don't feel satisfied. But deep down, there's that quiet emptiness inside of you. So you start wondering, what is this even about? Is there something else that I have to achieve? Who am I? Why am I even here? Why am I even doing the things that I'm doing, among so many other things? I remember when I was going through my struggle of not knowing who I am, and I remember asking God to show me something meaningful. Something like, show me something. I asked to be stripped of everything that I was made to believe and to show me myself, show me my true purpose. And I can safely say today that I was guided to my life purpose. That guidance will always be provided to us. All we have to do is ask. See, if you are even hearing this for the first time, my name is Hadassah. I'm a life coach and also I'm a hypnotherapist. And I help people just like you to discover who you really are at your core, most importantly, while reigniting your spark for life. Today's episode primarily is for anyone that is feeling completely out of touch with reality. If that's you, I want you to know something. I want you to know something right now. There's nothing about you that is broken. There's nothing about you that says, oh, it is too late. None of that. Or I am too old. You are just about to wake up. You're starting, my friend. You've now started to question the matrix. This programmed version of life that tells you who to be. You're now starting to wake up. You know, the matrix tells you who to be, what to want, what to fear, all of these things. But deep down inside, your soul knows. Your soul knows that this isn't the full story. That is why you keep feeling drained and detached from things, no matter what is happening in your life, no matter how beautiful you feel. You know, it kind of feels like there's always something to achieve. Kind of like when you put in a order for a package on Amazon and you're so excited, the package is about to be here, and then you get all the items and you're like, nah, it wasn't as fulfilling as you thought that it would have been. And you're like, yeah, all these things that so in actuality, I'm speaking about life. All these things that we think if we only achieved them, that we would be much happier. It usually doesn't work out that way, because there is a version of you that knows that physical things cannot in no way, shape, or form brings fulfillment to you, except for the things that your soul is being called to do. I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a very important question. Who are you? Just think about it for a minute. Most of you might be thinking, oh, I am Brian, I am Sean. Whatever your name is, that is what might come to mind. But that is not you. That is your name. You are not your job. You are not your childhood trauma. You are not your doubts. You are not your fears. You doesn't belong to anybody. You are not the voice in your head that criticizes you. And let me tell you something. There's a mentor of mine. His name is Michael Singer, and he puts this very, very simply. He says, you are the one who sees, the one who hears, the one actually behind the noise, the one who notices that you are noticing. He says that the real you is the awareness that is behind there all along. the awareness of what is happening. Like if you feel a pain in your heart and you have an awareness of that pain, like I am feeling this, the awareness of what is happening is the real you. The one who's quietly watching, quietly feeling, waiting for your permission. It's you have to give the permission for you to return to you. And here's the truth: always been enough. You've always been enough, not because of what you do or because of, I have this big position. No, but because of who you are. At your core, you are everything that you are supposed to be. Come on now. The world taught you that you need to be this and that, and you need to do something to be valid, and you need to drive this, and you need to live here, and all this crap. That is not true. Your authenticity, the authentic you, the parts of you that you're ashamed to put out there because people are going to think is weird. Who is people? Who are them? If they decide that they do not want to show who the real them is, that has nothing to do with you. Your authenticity is what the world needs more of. Not you pretending to be somebody else. That position is already taken. Oh my gosh, I'm asking you. If there's something about you that you've been suppressing, it is time for you to break free, because that is the real you that you trapped and you placed in the back burner so that everybody else can feel okay. No. That part of you is waiting for you to be released, because that ache you feel, that sense that there's more, it's not something to run from. It's your soul remembering that you are not here to survive. You are here to wake up and to see the illusion of this reality. Awaken to the true reality of who you are, not who the Matrix wants you to be. Ever since we've been growing up, we've been taught to chase, to hustle, to grind, and you need to do this and that until you are worthy enough. Says who? Says who? Who gave us those commands? Abraham Hicks, another mentor of mine, said something very, very radical. She said, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. It's not even about doing more. It's about becoming the version of you who already has peace, who already has love, clarity, and abundance. There's nothing to chase. It is already inside of you. You have to give it permission to come forward, because that is the real you. So ask yourself this. Not with judgment though. Don't judge yourself. But with curiosity. How does the version of me who is free move through the world? Just daydream for a little bit. How does the version of me who's free already, how would that person move through the world? The version of you, or the version, I'm saying the version of me that isn't pleasing everybody else. How would I breathe? How would I speak? What would I wear? Ask yourself those things. How would I show up? How would I want to be represented? If I knew I was already enough, how I would show up in this world. Now go and be that. And then, little by little, start embodying that person. You don't have to be perfect. Where is perfection? Me? I don't have it. I don't know who have it. There's no perfection here. But you can do it. You can embody that version of you. That is the real you. Gently, consistently, and with love. I have another mentor of mine. You're going to hear about these people, Neville Goddard. Neville Goddard teaches the law of assumption. Here is what the law of assumption really means. It means that if you want to change your life, you must assume it's already changed. Not fake it, feel it. Feel like if you're already there in that place where you have what you want. He says to assume the reality where the wish is already fulfilled. Believe it so deeply. Believe it so deeply that the outside world around us has no choice but to mirror the shift that has created, because you're going to walk, you're going to talk, and you're going to behave like a completely different person. And that authenticity that lives within you is what will gravitate and attract everything that your soul desires. You hear what I'm saying? Your soul desires not what the world taught you to be, but that which your soul desires. I remember telling a client of mine this about assuming the state of the wish fulfilled. And he was like, isn't that pretending? Of course not. It doesn't mean pretending. It means choosing a new identity. We have the power of choice. This is a free will universe, and we can choose. So we are now choosing, when we assume the state of the wish fulfilled, we are now choosing a new identity. We are now adopting a new reality. One that says, hey, I don't like the old one. I am choosing something else. And here's why. The version of you who's grounded, safe, and confident already exists. They are out there. You are the one who buried it. You buried it on the stories that you were told you should be. You buried it under childhood trauma, and you buried it under programming, because reality doesn't respond to who you are. It responds to who you believe you are. So I'm asking you now to step into who you are. Just make a different choice from the one you chose yesterday. Michael Singer says that the moment we let go is the moment we get free. Not because we figure it all out, but because we stop trying to. There's absolutely nothing to figure out. So if you're tired of forcing things, fixing things, and fighting, I'm saying this to you because I was there. Your power lies in letting go. Letting go of the idea that you have to be perfect, or even letting go of the idea that you have to fix it all at once. You're already being guided. You have so much support. Let go right now of the version of you that is in survival mode. Let go of the version of you that wants to earn love. The real you is light, presence, and the real you is enough, regardless of who taught you differently. They were light to themselves. They don't know any better. Just let it go. If you're hearing my voice right now, notice you're waking up and you are returning to yourself. And it doesn't matter how far you feel you strayed away from who you really are. It doesn't matter. The truth of who you are has never left you, not even once. So from this moment on, walk like you are somebody, because you are. Speak like you matter. Walk into the room like you're the biggest thing there. Decide today to meet your day not as the version of your past, not as who you used to be, but the presence of who you are now choosing to be. All that is required is a choice. And I'm so proud of you for being willing to hear this, for listening this through to the end, because it means you're already on the path. It means that the words I'm sharing with you is supposed to meet you because it's resonating so deeply. I love you guys so much. You know this. This message touched you in any way, I'm asking you to share it with someone, because when one soul rises, we all rise. Until next week, stay on the enlightened path. Take care.